Hi, everybody. This is your video for directions on the Philippine Annexation DBQ, which stands for Document-Based Question. First of all, we've got this here, and you've got the question at the top. Should the United States have annexed the Philippines? I've broken this down into days, so it should be pretty manageable for you. So on Monday, what you're going to do, you're going to source this document, which means you're going to read where it's coming from, what it's about. You're going to read this document, and you have to remember that it is from 1899. So the words might sound a little different than what you're used to, and some of the words now are incorrect, but then that was the way that it was said and spelled was correct. So after reading this, the question is, what do you think the author means when he says the American government seeks to extinguish the spirit of 1776 in the Philippines? And the hint here is, what big event happened in 1776 in U.S. history? Hopefully you know that, but you might have to look it up. Now remember, with all this reading, you have the text-to-speech option over here on the left if you want it to be read to you. You also, I put this in Cami so that you also have the dictionary to go ahead and let you know what any words mean that maybe you don't understand. I would expect you to annotate the text, meaning highlight, comment on each document, because at the end, you're going to need to answer this question. So you want notes to go back and make your life a little bit easier. For Tuesday, you're going to do document B. Look at the source, read the document or have it read to you, and then answer the question here. According to Beveridge, why is it better than the United States controls the Philippines instead of a European country? And Beveridge is a guy. His name's Albert Beveridge. So going down for Wednesday, we will be doing document C. And here we go. And we've got the source, William McKinley. Remember, he was an imperialistic president. We've got the document here. And then you've got the question here. How is President McKinley's reasoning for annexing the Philippines an example? Thank you. An example. Sorry, let's try this again. How is President McKinley's reasoning for annexing the Philippines an example of the white man's burden? We will be discussing what that means, what the white man's burden means. Now, if you remember going through imperialism last year as a sophomore, you might remember what that means. Document D is for Thursday, same thing. You're going to source the document. You're going to read the note here at the top. You're going to read the document or have it read to you and answer the question here. What does Jennings Bryan think will happen when the Filipinos all learn to read? Why would this be a problem? And then on Friday, you've got kind of two things going on here. You've got document E, and then you need to answer the question. The two questions. The question that goes with the document, which is, what counter argument does Lopez offer to the idea of the white man's burden? If you don't know what a counter argument is, try using the dictionary up here on the left. The question that you need to answer is, should the United States have annexed the Philippines? You need to give reasons. You need to explain. Do not just say yes or no, or that will significantly impact your grade. So be sure that you take care of that. Be sure you annotate all the documents with comments and marking up with highlighting. I want to know what you're thinking as you answer these questions. So that is it for your directions. I'll leave these here and we'll talk in class. See ya.